The Shelby GT500KR reaches the workshop for the first time in decades.
Years of neglect are gently cleared away. Everything that follows. Time has taken its toll on every moving joint. Stopping power is only a memory at this stage.
The heart of the king of the road is locked solid.
The lubricant has hardened with age. Decades of heat have made the wiring fragile. Electrical work begins with a full disconnect.
Every connection is marked to preserve originality.
Components are carefully released. Power connections are removed step by step. Weight is controlled before removal. The drivetrain teardown continues. Everything is rushed with irreplaceable parts. Mechanical connections are freed one by one. Even supporting parts reveal their age. The drivetrain teardown moves rearward. Decades-old oil finally leaves the housing. Worn components are freed from the axle.
The rear suspension finally lets go.
Large assemblies are handled with care. Every part is cataloged for reassembly.
The front end is next to come apart.
Safety comes first with high-load components. Original steering parts are released carefully. The chassis begins to stand bare. Nothing leaves the bench undocumented.
The engine is ready for removal.
The V8 is no longer fixed to the chassis.
Decades-old weight rises slowly.
The rebuild will happen here.
With the engine gone, the true condition is visible.
The body is fixed in place for correction.
Factory geometry guides the process. Small adjustments bring the structure back.
Measurements return within tolerance.
Corrosion is removed down to solid metal.
Only solid steel is allowed to remain.
Fitment is checked before any heat is applied.
The structure is rebuilt to factory form.
Strength first, then refinement.
Fresh steel is sealed for the future.
All exterior pieces come off for proper refinishing.
The original finish gives way slowly.
Consistency matters before any paintwork.
Small flaws are corrected without excess. The hood.
Consistency prevents visual distortion.
Protection and depth are added.
Heat locks in the finish. Components replace decades of wear. The chassis begins to regain form. Power delivery components go back in place. Ride height returns to factory intent. Control is rebuilt into the front end.
Brakes are rebuilt to factory specification.
Hydraulic pressure is restored. The engine rebuild relies on precision.
The Cobra Jet's core takes shape again.
Strength is locked into the block.
Valve timing begins at the core.
Synchronization is set by the marks.
Combustion chambers are sealed.
Clearances are dialed in carefully. Top end comes together.
Original induction hardware returns.
Spark timing is set for first fire.
Shelby identity shows in the details.
The V8 is fixed in its rightful place.
Powertrain components meet again. The drivetrain is properly supported. Rotation can travel rearward again.
The V8 will breathe freely again.
Reliable power depends on solid connections.
Electric pathways return to factory layout. Temperature control is critical for survival. The rebuilt engine is prepared for first fire. Electric life is restored carefully. The king of the road speaks again. Every seal is checked under pressure.
Original surfaces are carefully refitted.
Authenticity is preserved through patience. Comfort meets period correctness. Fresh seals protect the cabin once again. The Shelby meets the ground again.
The wheel talks back clearly.
The test confirms mechanical integrity.
The finish is readied for its reveal.
Even the smallest surfaces get attention. The legend moves with authority once more.